What we must understand about the appeal of Coney Island is that it's open and free. It is a place where you let your hair down, you can relax. The entire sphere of ethnic, economic, religious, all the facets that make up the city of New York and of the world for that matter are here at the same time. You see every part of society mixing and enjoying each other. There aren't problems. It's like the parallel would be to many people who went to the World's Fair. You never noticed who they were, where they were from. It just we're all there together, having a ball. And that's what Coney Island has always been. That's what makes it unique. It's because this is a place that reflects everything at one time, in one space. And gosh, without it, there ain't no New York.
Over the years, there have been many land grabs in Coney Island, and that's because several times in history, Coney Island has been the most valuable property on Earth. Right now, Coney Island is going through its latest evolution. It's a critical time. I don't think it's ever been this critical, actually, because there's a developer who's buying up most of the central amusement area. And a single owner is the most dangerous thing for Coney Island, because if he goes bankrupt and somebody else takes it over, they'll go for whatever they can cram in there. You know, the condos will sprout like mushrooms.
Yes, I sold the property. I didn't sell the business. All the talk was that, you know, he was going to be doing demolition and construction, and we just didn't think we could stay in business for 3 to 5 years of demolition and construction. It just looked like it was going to be massive. So we had turned the developer down originally when he made his offer because we just didn't want to sell. But by, you know, close to a year and a half, 2 years later, it looked like we couldn't stay and sustain the demolition and construction plan, so we did sell.
All the developers, and there are more than 4, they are waiting to see what changes the city makes in adjusting the C7 zoning. The rezoning process takes an entire calendar year from when it starts, and it hasn't started yet. Things aren't going to be built until that has happened.
I mean, rightfully, we should get another season. Like, we should, because they're not, he knows he's not going to be building for next year. And Joe isn't, through equities, isn't returning anybody's calls. I feel like everybody is just like in denial about what's happening.
Right. So the purpose of the demonstration would be to have him sign the lease for the remaining people that are out here.
For him to get everybody, all of Coney Island, like keep it this way. Because
Right.
what are we going to do if we have leases for next year and there's no Astroland? Like, are people even going to come out here? Like, what's that going to mean for our businesses?
Right.
So, I mean, and rightfully it should be, like, Coney Island should be alive until it changes into something else.
Right.
So, and the only reason that he's not sure about whether or not he's going to give us leases because he's still holding that card and like wondering if he's going to use it against the city and threaten to darken Coney Island so he can get his zoning.
Where we've seen Coney Island in a kind of a slow death throe. Ever since the Second World War and the invention of air conditioning, Coney Island has not been what it might be. But we're all here to see that it might become what it can be again. We want to see all the things that have made Coney Island what it means to people over its 150-year history. What we do not want to have happen is to have condominium development for the well-to-do to have a great white sand south-facing beach as their own playground.
When they changed this whole spot to what they wanted, are we going to be able to walk in like, yo, can I just chill? You know, I don't think so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now there's going to be some kind of gated community. There's going to be something else over there.
People get summer jobs here, you know what I'm saying? And once that's shut down for the next 4 or 5 years, I don't know what's going to happen, man.
The sideshow by the seashore, the girls are dressed as mermaids.
Our old timers are going to lose our jobs. Guys have been here 18, 20 years. I've been here since I was 39 years old. I'm 57 now.
And I knew that we family. We're gonna miss, you know, this is our home.
Yeah, we all became one happy family.
Second home.
We were like brothers here, all of us. We still are.
Brothers and sisters too.
And sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
And Grandpa. That's my grandpa.
We may not be here for the next century, but Coney Island is going to be here. It is Brooklyn. When we were young people, Brooklyn was Coney Island and Ebbets Field. Alas, we lost Ebbets Field.
Close them down, close them down. Here's some punches, get the basket, please.
Now everybody have plan B for the Coney Island, and the first rule of plan B, don't panic.